welcome back, hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Open Hunting XL. We're going to keep trying to get a little bit more time with the game, hands-on, and try to give more feedback to what would like to be improved, changed, or adjusted to try to make it a little bit of a better experience. So if we do hit play, one thing I do see is we can't really restart on a save file. So it looks like we'll just continue on with normal and see how that goes along. So yeah, it seems like we're just dropped right back at the the shop and everything here. We do have the rifle and binoculars. Again, I still do want something in the bottom right that lets you know your safety is on or off without having to, try to fire your weapon first to see. As well as, a way to know your round is chambered in there, too. Because... Oh, actually, hang on, isn't... Okay, I thought I had a scope on this. Maybe not. It looks like I should have one. Yeah, so I think the biggest issue I had was the drop is something that's going to be hard to work with from last episode. It's usually... Way of the Hunter, I think, handled it really well, where I know it does give the player, perhaps a little bit too much info with it, but you can see how the hit indicator is changing, and you have different zeroing distances to work from. Here... I have no idea what our distance is from here to that there. So I can't really tell you, okay, for this much distance, I need to aim this much higher compared to if I was at this other distance. Which isn't really that helpful when you think of it. But I don't have... Yeah, let me check. Yeah, we have no money. We do have the cottontail tag, so we'll head back out and see if we can try for Raptor 2. Also try to aim a little higher than I was, and hopefully that will take them out. I'm kind of hoping the rabbits, all you need to do is have, any connection with the weapon to hit them, and that'll count as a down for them. Because otherwise, I don't know how I'll be able to get, the precision I need for it. Okay, so we'll start with binoculars. And I don't think there's anything that was, ever too close to us just starting in from here. Yeah, we've seen that before. I could run if I want to. Truth be told, we may, just in order to get a little further down and through the area. Now, I don't know if it'll, have fully reset all the animals that were out here. And that we'll find them around the same spots again, or... they'll all have been, chased off to another point. No, I think I do see a rabbit over there, at least. Yeah, you know what? Just for the sake of trying to speed things up so that way we can try to get something done this episode, I am going to commit the sin of running. Don't want to go for too long, but I do want to get us... at least trying to get one harvest in. Okay, we got one up there. I think the one up the hill... Yeah, the one up the hill over here is closer. Or was until the foliage loaded in and now I'm having trouble seeing it. Again, I do think including a little bit of a spotting system... Don't make it so it's a permanent thing. On the easiest difficulty, if you want to make it a permanent thing, I think then, yeah, that'd be a go-to if you'd like. But at least having something where it's you can put a little marker pops up, it, say, it fades out to nothing in 5 seconds or that. Yeah, you can crouch in order to spook or avoid spooking animals, we know that. Okay, this is where I think I might want to pop the drone out and just go check and see if I can find it. Now No, I'd seen one out in the hills here, but I'm not seeing anything for, movement. Okay, I'll have to, I guess, try going on foot further and aim for the other one that we had spotted somewhere out there. Oh, or there can be one literally right in the road ahead of us that... yeah, we're way too far out for trying here for it. But at least I've, like, got a visual of... Well, for now I have a visual of it. It is the case, once it does go into the grass, it's going to be really difficult to keep tab on. Yeah, unfortunately, I've completely lost track of it now. Oh. There you are. I think we got it. Yeah, I don't see movement there, so I think that was one. You're almost out of ammo. Click inventory and press ammo button. Click ammo type and click on magazine load bullet. Okay, so ammo, there. Oh, okay, like that. Okay, but we finally managed to get one of these cottontails. Yeah, and we got a little marker as we get close enough to it. Ooh. Here you can see the stats of the animal and your reward. You'll have to wait until level 3 to unlock advanced harvesting, which gives you extra cash for your efforts. Okay, so... looks like we only do quick harvest. Yeah, advanced gives you the higher amount, so... score 30, rarity type normal. The only issue I see here is I don't know if that's supposed to mean, like, that's a silver or bronze or what, because I thought, like, coloration-wise, I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. I thought even just, like, there'd be a little part of, like, text to say, like, a rank, bronze, gold, silver, but at least that does give us a fair bit of funds back. So now... yeah, oh! No, I also got $30 for taking that because of the reward bag, and it was a silver. Now, we'll see if I can get one more since I do have a second tag to go. And then hopefully with that... actually, I should take a look. Okay, no, we're still at only level 1, so we'll probably be going after cottontails for quite a while. Because, yeah, there's... level 3 is when we'll unlock the better harvesting chance. Or that is an option. Although, what's the other one? Slight generals... oh, the bonus there might be good, though. I do kind of like there's a little bit of, like, picking more to what style of play you want to go through with the level ups, too. Although, truth be told, I might actually want to go instead for the stealth bonus. Now, I think that basically just means, like, I can get a little closer to the animals and they won't pick me up as easily. But if that is the case, then that'll make hunting easier and I'll get more harvests compared to, like, just getting more out of each harvest. Oh! Okay, shift and space are how I go up and down. Space is like a jump, shift is a lower. I was actually trying to speed ourselves up to get back towards where our player character is. And taking a look around. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything out here. I'm wondering if... it might be that the rifle just has a really, really big spooking radius. Oh, hang on. Thought I saw... Okay, no, it's just foliage. Just saw a few odd-colored pixels. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeing much of anything for even a direction to start going off to look for things. Maybe what we'll do is we'll try going up into the woods a little bit here. I do want to see if I do... Yeah, it does seem like there is some kind of bug where anytime you do hotbar an item, it does cause your inventory to pop up on changing to that. So I'm just going to disable that, and if I'm going to have it pop up anyway, I might as well just do it from manually. Well, that's one thing I could do, because Q both opens and closes the tutorial, the inventory screen, so I don't have to keep trying to click the X to get out of that. No. Okay. It says there's something around here, but I don't see any tracks. Maybe it's like droppings? Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, so we're right here. Tracks looked like they were heading up this direction. Not seeing anything moving, so I'm... Guess we'll just keep going up into the woods. Like, what I'm reminded of is Way of the Hunters tutorial, where I think the first animal it sent you to go deal with was, like, American badgers, but in order to offset that you'd have difficulty seeing them in the bush on foot, they have you go up into a hunting tower as, like, one of your first things to go for. So I don't know if that would be something that this game could look at trying to implement too, is just, like, have little hunting platforms that are, like, possibly situated around areas where small game might be. Just kind of help offset both the hard to see things through the grass, but also give you some direction of, like, okay, there's a hunting tower there. Maybe there's something that's around there that warrants it to be there. Because you don't want to have the player just kind of roaming off into the woods or roaming around the map, trying to hope for a little bit of a needle in a haystack sort of feeling. There's a way you want to try to balance out the, Oh. Okay, this is 1.1 years old, and it's going down this way. You want to kind of have the experience balanced out for the player, so that way it doesn't... Oh, and came to a stop right here. Okay, I see a couple of ravens out there. I think that's a deer or something out there. Yeah, I'm just not having any luck spotting anything out here right now. I wonder if that would be... Again, I don't want to compare the games too much, but there are some nice elements I think this game might want to look at picking up in trying to use. Like, one thing I'm thinking of is actually back to the Hunter Classic, and even I think called Wild a bit, and it's like, have the rabbits have burrows, so even if you can't see the animal itself, maybe you can see like a burrow that they like hang around, and that at least kind of clues you into the direction to go looking for them. Like, all I've got is whatever that thing is out there for a possible lead, so I might as well just work towards it. I don't know if it's a rabbit or a raven, but it's staying on the ground for a long time, so I'm thinking it might be a rabbit. Yeah, we'll just see if we can try to get that, and hopefully... I mean, we do have a fair bit of funds, so we could always go back to the shop with... Oh, that might have been a raven, actually. As now it's just taken off there. I actually do wonder if you would need a tag for ravens in this game. Because if not, that'd at least be something you can try like a little bit of practice with when it comes to using... Oh, there they are. Now, they're probably going to be pretty difficult to try getting nice visibility for as we close the distance, because there's going to be a lot of bush that's going to start popping in. But right now, it does feel like it's a case of... There could be a little bit more of, like, certain guidance for things. Like, again, rabbits have burrows that they, like, will spawn in a radius around there. They can be spooked away from them, but slowly over time they'll come back to that same area. Other game where it's, like, easier to spot them from afar, like, say, deer or such, I don't think you need to worry about stuff like that being in place. I think for small game, that can be really difficult to... I mean, case in point, you don't see anything right now with how the grass is. Small game like that, which would be so hidden, there would be certain things that you can discover that would help you kind of know an area of focus to direct yourself to. Because unless they want you to be in, like, really sniper with your shots and knowing the drop for really far distances, I don't think the intention is for, like, doing really long shots. Nope, Raven's just going up. Oh yeah, just that one flying overhead there. Yeah, getting more info about our weapons. I don't know if the idea was the player keeps going along this road for quite a while, since the tutorial hints seem to pop up as we make distance along it, or how that's meant to be working. But as it is standing right now, I do not know... Yeah, like, I don't know how you would go about discerning where the rabbits are without the drone here. Okay, maybe we'll get a little bit of elevation coming back to the road and just trying to see if I can see a little bit from a downward angle. It has helped a little bit, because now I can see like little pockets between the patches, but that's still not that helpful. Okay, let's get the drone. I do wish I had, like, a speedier way to get back to where the player is, but... we'll work over there and see. So yeah, we're right there. The rabbits I thought I'd seen were somewhere up this way. Although now, I'm not even really seeing anything in this direction. I don't think I scared the rabbits. I mean, it's possible I could have, but... yeah, I think they might almost be too small of a game to start the player out with. That, or there has to be some changes to like where they kind of spawn in, because this grass makes it super difficult just to even get a sighting of anything. Because I think I'm at the point where, yeah, we're going to head back to the truck. I doubt there's anything around. Oh, looks like there is actually like a bit of like a perimeter fence here to keep us in the map. Okay, I want to head back to, see if I can pick up another weapon and try for the deer. Okay, we're on to day 2 now. And let's go see if there are any other tags to go for. Yeah, so it looks like the only way... looks like the only way we might level up is... well, to get guns if we do level up. Nothing else seems to be the way of getting it. It's like everything is still red in here. If we check the tags... I get another desert cottontail. I can do that. I can pick up a little bit more ammo for ourselves. It is only $1, so that's nice to know. That is water bottle. Protein bar... Comfort Butt seating pad for $50. I guess that's to help you when it does come to, like, shooting to get yourself more comfortable with it. I guess we'll just do a quick... yeah, see, it looks like we are basically stuck to the Arizona ranch for now. It does feel a little too much like looking for a needle in a haystack, though. As again, just with how small the rabbits are, how vast the map is, and how much the grass is, like, just its height here. Okay, at least I do see one out there this time. Iron sights are trickily lined up in a scope. Do this by holding middle mouse to get rid of the front sight. You get misaligned when moving the camera. Iron sights tend to be better for shotguns or hunters out for a challenge. It said middle mouse, but... I don't know what's going on with this weapon. Yeah, everything looks okay there, so at least that's in order. Okay, so let's see if we can try to go for that one. Just try to get a second one hunted today. Like, I do kind of feel like the only way you could super go after the rabbits is if they are in these hill areas. Just because with the extra angle and the slopes, you actually get to see between these patches and for, like, bare open area. Whereas without them, as we saw as we were around in the plains area there, it is pretty difficult to discern much of anything through it. And now I don't see that rabbit anymore. It's probably still around up ahead. My guess is maybe it's just that the, because the grass is loaded in, that's what's blocking us from seeing it. Because I can't imagine it's run off on us. At least I sure hope the animals don't have that high sensitivity to them. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I want to try getting a little closer, and then I'll try for the shot. Truth be told, with the direction it's heading, I might actually be able to see it come up onto the road in a little bit. And if it does, that's going to be great for us to try our shot with it. I just don't want to get too close because, again, I'm not entirely sure how sensitive the animals are. Yeah, now I don't know. Okay, because this road is on, like, a little bit of a mound. Just trying to think of how this is working. Like, I don't want to get too much closer because I don't think we want to get to startle it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use the drone just... Now, I don't see it at all. Oh! There you are. There we go. Another one. Yeah, the drop is something that's definitely going to need some practice getting used to. Because even for that short a distance, I'd be aiming a little ways above it for what I would thought. But at least we got ourselves another rabbit, so at least episode 2, we got 2 harvests for it. And I don't know if that'll bring us up to level 2 or not, but we can at least check and see. Oh, yeah, level up. I think this was another silver. This was a male. Caliber used was a 30. Yeah, quick harvest that. Oh. Hang on, did I gain something for this? Royal Airfold Stealth Indicator. Sorry, Stealth Indicator in the bottom right. Now, I don't know if I like that you have to unlock stuff like that, but we'll see what it goes for, and... Okay, so I have to spend a little bit of money, but... Okay, so you spend a little bit of money to pick one of the 2 options there, but that's not too bad, I don't suppose. Okay, so we have how much sound we're making, and I guess what direction the wind is blowing, too. So wind is actually a thing in the game. See, again, having a little extra, having some more elements to the UI like that helps a fair bit. So standing still... Okay, so it looks like we have a few different symbols. We have... I guess that is for, like, volume. Yeah, volume when we move. So there's a full amount, some amount, no amount. And then the wind indicator is what I guess that little compass rose thing is. I'll just go a little bit further and see what we can find, if anything else. But I have a feeling because of the gunshot we just took... Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything too close to us. And shift is we have to... Okay, so max volume seems to be a shift run, and that's a square. I'm kind of wondering if maybe instead of having like triangle, square, you could do like 3 bars, and each one that like goes solid lets you know like you're making more noise. It's like no bars or a dot, then it'd be like, that'd be 2, that's your 3, and that would only be like 1. I have a little bit of trial and error you figured out, but I'm just trying to think of like from like universal standpoint of like what will be easiest to figure out and know. And you know what, I think I'm willing to see if I can try going for some ravens. I haven't seen a tag for any yet, so maybe they're like just an extra animal you could go for that you don't need a tag for any. But yeah, we'll work our way over and see if we can find any of them for just a quick easy down. But I think that's also why this game is also a bit of evidence for why Way of the Hunter, and I think even the Hunter Classic and Call of the Wild, they exaggerate how much sound the rabbits make as they're moving about. Because without that bit of feedback to have, like, audio to clue you into them, visual-wise, yeah, good luck with that. It is so difficult to see much of anything through all the grass. Again, the only reason why I think I was able to get the rabbits we have is because we mostly found them at the road there that had some anglings for it. Oh. Actually might have had those two spawn right in. Just going to watch and see what they do. As again, I think I would like to try to go for one raven if possible. Just, I don't know if it'll give me anything like a reward bag or I need a tag for them. Though it looks like they're going quite a ways off now, so I don't know if I might have accidentally scared them off or how that's worked. Oh, now they actually have, like, flying animations. I don't know. Maybe just, like, something bugged out when they first spawned in that they were, like, frozen up, or... Okay, yeah, looks like there might be some rabbits out there, but I don't want to spend all that time go out to them, because it does take a fair bit of time trekking through the map. I was hoping just maybe I could get close enough to try for one of the ravens that we'd seen in the area before, but looks like we won't have luck on them. Oh. Well, we do have tracks from rabbits. Oh god, we're a ways off. Okay, but let's just try to fly our way over to where we are. See what we can spot. Yeah, so all of our information does seem to stay static while we're using the drone. Which does make sense, we're standing still operating it. So we've gotten to here, and I'm not seeing anything nearby to go for. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll probably just go back to the truck and end another day here. I do feel like that is... Going for the rabbits is too much of a needle in a haystack right now. There's so much area they can be, and once you are into a flat area like this, good luck spotting anything through it. Like, yeah, you can use the drone to try to give yourself a little bit of an advantage, but it'll still come to the point where you have to use your rifle and try to see through the grass for them anyway. So right now, I think there's some decent things in place for it, but there's definitely a lot of room for improvement too. Overall, though, this has been our first weekend checking on Open Hunting XL. It's got some interesting ideas and premise to go off with it. We'll just have to see how, like, more additions and things come along in the future. But for now, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.